Good morning. How are y'all doing today? Time to make another video. I'm trying to keep all my receipts straight so I can get these cataloged. We had another little haul and I'm trying to keep everything straight. Let's see where this one came from. Let's see here. All right, we'll have to figure that out. Anyway, I got some RoseCraft, obviously, and I've got some case. Let's start with this first case knife first. And this one is a Crossroads from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I didn't like this one. I've seen it many, many times. Red, white, and blue burl. G10. And it's a Barlow. But this is called the cut of the month. Wasn't familiar with that term. I never heard it before, but this went pretty reasonable. So I went ahead and picked it up. As a matter of fact, I got a second one coming that I was able to score in the middle of the night. Some guy selling some knives, and I got it cheap enough that I can resell it. I don't mind this one so much. It's not nearly as pronounced as I thought it was going to be, but it's a very pretty knife. I think you guys can agree with that. I can't get over the lightness of these. It's so light. Stone wash blade, and the snap on these are incredible. But I've turned into a Barlow snob, picking up some Barlows, and I wasn't a big fan to begin with, and they've grown on me now for a while. And what can I say? I'm a Barlow snob now. But I got this from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. These generally go in the 120 to 130 range from what I've seen on the auctions, especially on Whatnot, especially on Deep South, usually a little bit more, maybe even. But picked that up for 90 bucks. This one, I've been watching this one for a while, probably a year or more, and then I was told they're no longer going to make these. This is last year's production of this particular Barlow, not Barlow, trapper, large trapper at that, I think. But I love the design on this one more than I do the one for this year. Although this year's is pretty too. But this really looks good to me. And I thought it'd be a good addition to my collection. I don't know how many of these were made, if they were a limited run or not. I don't think so, as far as I know. But it was a good pickup. And let's see what I paid for it, just for chucks and grins. I got a $1.24 in it. So I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty knife, isn't it, guys? Just happy to get my hands on that one. I thought it was very pretty, and I'll probably display that one somewhere. I'm finally getting some knives out around my shop here. We're getting real close to the tour. I got a new toy yesterday that I need to show y'all, but it's too early for that. Then I ran across this other guy, and he has a store apparently. I don't know where he's at. I didn't look at his paperwork. But he has got the GECs. He's got all the upper end stuff, and he has a bunch of RoseCraft case. He must have a pretty good sized store from the looks of it. He showed one case of the GECs, and there was just gobs of them. And forgive me that I didn't look up the names on these. RoseCraft. I can't read that back bolster. Is there a number on it? RCT025-RAB. Looks like a Barlow to me in a way. Of course, it could be a swell back jack, I guess. You guys tell me, but that's some pretty right there, I'm telling you. Pretty knife. Love the blade shape. I love everything about RoseCraft. I haven't had one that has disappointed me yet. And now that I'm learning more about the GECs, I may let the ones go that I've got. Maybe some of them. Be willing to give deals. I want to start chasing the 85 pattern. One Dot yesterday was showing those, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Well, let's see if I can get this thing in here. Can't see it. If anything's in a shadow, guys, I just can't see it. It's not good. Maybe this way. Tried every way but, right? Well, what am I doing wrong here? There we go. Boy, I'm inept. Love that knife, though. Love the shape of it. This one is a RCT 010 STG, which I'm hoping is for stag. And I got each one of these for about what they go for on their webpage, about 60, 63 bucks a piece. I didn't get a deal, but he had all the models. Now that's a nice looking Barlow. Matter of fact, that may be my second one of these. One of these might be up for sale, guys. I have a tendency to overbuy the same knife. I've got several for whatnot. I got a couple Barlows over there. I think I've got this one. I'm not even going to show it to y'all. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, I think y'all have seen that one, and you'd be saying to me, hey, dummy, you already got that one. And I have to go, you're right. My bad. All right, last one. Let's see what she looks like. Hopefully it's not another duplicate. I hope not. Golly, I can't believe I bought that one twice. I've done that a lot. I got a bunch of Rough Rider, not a bunch, but 3 or 4 Rough Rider folding hunters that are going to be on the auction block. Now that one's pretty. I got to say, that one's real pretty. Have a look at that. Centered. I love one-bladed knives. I just do. And I didn't bring my little do-watsy. I'm going to break a nail. Break a nail or cut myself. There we go. Whew. That took a second. Boy, that thing is pretty. I mean, just as pretty can be. I'm afraid to do what you guys do with the snap thing. I'm afraid I'm gonna run my thumb right up that blade. That is pretty. I like that. That is a pretty knife. There goes my dog's playing with the toys. He wants some attention, don't you, little man? You guys want some attention? They usually get a rump around about this time of the morning. They'll be chasing each other here in a minute around the house. That's really all I got today. It's a short and sweet one. I got some things coming down the pike. I'm so close, guys. I've been really busy working on getting everything squared away to do the shop tour here soon. Shout out to Warrior Works and his new lights. They look fantastic. He did a fantastic job on those. I've been using LEDs for a while over here, and they are a godsend. The older you get, despite eye issues, you have a challenge. Buddy, Chip, seriously? Can you hold it for just a second, buddy? you need the light. I use task lighting for about everything. I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm thinking about Mangus this morning. I'm in a group, and we've been praying for him and his family. I don't know any of the details, and I don't need to know them. I just know he needs our prayers. It's good enough for me. Praying for HT's lovely wife as well. Just be nice to each other. That's what we should be doing, is just being nice to each other. God bless each and every one of y'all. Catch you on the next video.